I'm gonna get the CV axle out, move on, get that diff out, and that'll give me even more room to get these tie rods out of the way. So I've been making some progress up here in the front, and we have a majority of our new suspension components installed. All we have left to do here is do a little bit of maintenance on some of the other hard parts we pulled out of our Titan. We're gonna get started, I think, replace this ball joint. Anytime you're installing used parts from a junkyard or a donor vehicle or anything like that, it's always a good idea to replace anything that's considered a wear item or is maintenanceable, such as ball joints, bearings, bushings, stuff like that. We actually have an example of all three of those right here in front of me. Now, the best way to take care of that is to go ahead and get a hold of some Duralast parts and get some brand new stuff in there so you know you're not gonna have to have anything to worry about. Starting with our lower control arms here, the ball joints, well, they didn't have a whole lot of play in them, but there was a little bit, and it did come off of a truck with about 100,000 miles on it, so we're gonna go ahead and replace those. Now, we can get our ball joint tool assembled. If you don't have a ball joint press of your own, which is completely understandable because they can get pretty expensive, you can get one from AutoZone as a rental anytime you need to do a job like this. The one that we've got has pretty much every adapter under the sun, so I've already picked out the ones that we need to get this finished up. I'm going to slip this right over our stud, thread this down by hand until it gets snugged up. I'm gonna run and grab our new ball joint. We'll get that installed. This is our new Duralast ball joint. And you see, came with a new snap ring and everything, ready to be installed. It's got a nice knurling there that's gonna help it bite into this control arm. And I went ahead and got it scuffed up with a red scuffing pad so that, you know, all that old rust or any other buildup that was in there is out of the way. We'll have an easier time getting this new one in. Now that we've got the right adapters to get our ball joint installed, it's pretty much just the reverse of the removal, except this time we're going to have a receiver cup here on the top. What that's gonna do is allow the ball joint to actually push up into here without hitting our screw. We'll set that in, get this set up with the end of the screw in that indent of our adapter. And once again, try and make sure it is centered as much as it can be. Give it a little bit of tension by hand with a ratchet. All right. Now we got that. We got the tool just to the point where it was stopped. Now we can go ahead and check this, make sure it's still even. Just like that, we've got our brand new Duralast ball joint installed.